Claire MacDonald from Caversham was diagnosed with pernicious anemia last November.
My symptoms, they were quite varied. Memory loss, brain fog, tiredness. I felt like the only way I could describe it to somebody that hasn't experienced it would be feeling like you have dementia and flu rolled into one.
After being told by her GP she could only get B12 injections every 12 weeks, Claire bought her own online from Germany and injects herself.
It does worry me. At the back of my mind, I think, is it right to do this? But at the same time, I don't want to be unwell and I want to get back to me again.
Marcelle Beaudoin lives in Newport on the Isle of Wight. She's had pernicious anemia for 10 years. Unlike Claire, she does not self-inject, instead has pleaded with her GPs to give her injections every 6 weeks, but says that's still not enough.
I find it takes a week for the injection to take effect. I have about 3 weeks when I can actually do things, even simple chores around the house. And then the 2 weeks before that injection again, I find that I'm wiped out. I think the longest I've probably slept is about 26 hours, straight off.
So what exactly is pernicious anemia? In our stomach, we have a special protein called intrinsic factor, which helps absorb vitamin B12 found in meat, fish and dairy products. It helps make healthy red blood cells. But a person with pernicious anemia produces antibodies which destroys the protein. This means the crucial B12 is not absorbed, leading to exhaustion, shortage of breath and memory loss. The charity supporting sufferers says the vast majority of its members are taking matters into their own hands.
I would say 99.9% of our members. You see, what happened was that the injections were given every month in the 1960s. That was changed to every 2 months in 1974 and then to every 3 months in 1984. And so our members are dissatisfied with that treatment and are being forced to source alternative treatments.
I have some concerns. I think it's right that people have ownership of their condition and ownership of their body and how they feel. I think we should be encouraging that. There are risks when you go online, when you buy things on the internet. I think we should be talking to people and understanding why they're behaving in such a way.
The British National Formulary, which sets the guidelines, says the current 12-week injection has been checked by clinical experts and will be reviewed if new evidence comes to light. It also says that the final decision is at the discretion of the GP. But for sufferers like Claire and Marcelle, if their doctors don't deviate from the guidelines, they're left to take matters into their own hands. Sophia Seth, BBC South Today.